it's Melanie and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a Halloween DIY. Woo! Halloween DIY, holiday DIYs on their way. It is that time of year, and today's video I'm going to show you how to make these, what's a good name for them? Let's see, there's like tombstones, these like photo tombstones that I'm going to be adding to my Halloween decor. So I'll show you some glam shots right here and let you know what they look like. I got these images from graphicstock.com, which is a really cool website that has so many images. They have like 250,000 images and they're constantly updating it, so there's always good things to look at. Copyright free, which is really great. And you can click the link in the description box and you could check out the free 7-day trial, so you could check it out for yourself. So I found these images there from their Halloween selection, and I wanted something that was very kid-friendly because I have a 4-year-old little girl and anything too spooky would not be so good for her. She would not enjoy that. So I wanted to pick things that were appropriate for kids, but really fun to add to our Halloween decor. So let's get going. I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. Okay, everybody, here is what you need for this project. You need your printouts from Graphicstock, like I mentioned. You need like just a paper plate in order to apply your black paint, Mod Podge, some foam brushes. I'm going to use this Distress ink just to kind of make it more of an aged look once I attach it to my little tombstones here, but that's really optional. So I was excited to find this at the craft store. I found it at my local Beverly's, and it's cardboard, but it already has hinges on it. And I really thought that these were reminiscent of tombstones. So the first thing I'm going to do is protect my surface and paint my tombstones black. Now when I do the second coat, I'm going to focus on the outside edges. There's not really much of a need to do a second coat in the center part where our paper is going to be. So I'm just going to, it did a decent job covering, but I'm just going to make sure that there's no brown popping through around the outside edges, and especially along the sides and the top. I've already cut out my photo, and I'm going to put Mod Podge down, and then we're going to smooth this out, and then we're going to Mod Podge the entire top. Okay, now smooth it all out. It's going to be okay if some of it has some wrinkles because it's going to create that sort of like vintagey feel. But we just want to eliminate as many wrinkles and bubbles as possible, but some of it's going to wrinkle a little bit, and that's no big deal. And now we are going to Mod Podge over the top of our paper. Also, be sure to Mod Podge the entire surface because otherwise you'll be able to see around the edge where the Mod Podge was applied, and we want it to all look seamless. So just make sure you get the Mod Podge all over the entire surface. You need to take your fingers and just sort of make sure everything is adhered nicely. Feel free to do that. Smooth any little air bubbles out. Now go ahead and take your remaining pictures and attach them to your other blocks. So one little trick is when you first Mod Podge it down on the back side, let it sit and dry for about 5 minutes before you apply your top coat. It helps with some of the bubbling. Alright, now what I'm going to do is use this ink pad and kind of eliminate some of these lines a little bit. It's just going to kind of like make this black kind of smudgy feel around the edges. I'll show you what it looks like. Dab a little bit of tissue right on top of there and just really slowly encircling motions, kind of work that into the edges. I think it just sort of softens those edges a little bit, and it makes it a little extra spooky. All right, now continue that with the other pictures. If you're deciding to do this step, go ahead and do that. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this Halloween DIY. Let me know what you thought. And let me know what you guys are looking forward to in your Halloween DIY endeavors this fall. Leave me a comment down below. You can find me on social media. I'd love to see your projects too. So if you make something like this, and tag me so that I can see it. I'll leave my social links up here so that you guys can check it out and see what I'm up to over on Facebook and Instagram and all those fun things. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!